Greetings, folks. This is Mason Weaver. Today is August 26, 2021. Unsurprisingly to anyone that pays attention, unsurprisingly to anyone who is focused, a tragedy in Afghanistan today when U.S. troops were attacked by a suicide bomber. Imagine that, a suicide bomber in Afghanistan. Thousands of U.S. citizens trying to get out of Afghanistan since this administration has abandoned them. And they've been told not to even go to the airport. And a suicide bomber got in. They have to get past the Taliban first, who has a ring around the airport, and killed so far at least a dozen U.S. troops and injured many more, not including the civilians who are just target practice now. Folks, I want you to think about something. First off, the White House responded saying that basically President Biden will respond after his nap. I want you to subscribe to these updates as news happens. Hit the subscribe button and follow along with us as we go through this series of events that is unfolding before us. We have a situation now where, I'm a Vietnam veteran, and we're repeating the same thing. America cannot fight a war to break even. We cannot send these motivated, well-trained, well-equipped soldiers and airmen and sailors to a battle to break even. The job of the military is not to build roads and bridges and schools. The job of the military is not to convert the culture. The job is to dominate and control. That's the job. And you cannot have the military going in as peacekeeping troops. Peace comes when the other fools stop fighting. And we're playing this game with these stupid liberals who think you can find peace by crossing the other side of the aisle or something. If Afghanistan was our enemy, if they were our enemy, and I believe they were during the 9/11 attack, then you go in and you occupy. There is no way, folks, you can hide an army in the desert. We trained the Afghan soldiers that would turn out to be Taliban. They didn't turn out to be Taliban. We knew they were Taliban. They were shooting our officers. During training, they turn their guns on their trainers, American soldiers, and shoot them. We kept not only training them, but equipping them with the best military equipment in the world. And it took less than a month for that nation to fall because these soldiers were the enemy. And now we're asking for time to get our people out, and the Taliban is saying no. So Biden comes up and says, we're not going to extend the deadline. We can't bomb their supply chains now. We can't bomb our own equipment because we got too many of our civilians in the way. And by the way, if you think that the crisis is only at the airport, at the Capitol, think about all the other airports around that country, all the little cities and towns around that country. Who's protecting those American soldiers and contractors? Who's protecting those people who help establish our presence in Afghanistan? Not just Kabul, not just the capital, all over that country, there is chaos and death and murder because we failed again. We failed again. Who's going to move in now? China and Russia is going to move in now. And look at our equipment. And they already know our training methods because we trained the enemy. They know they got the paperwork, they got the manuals. We trained their operatives to run our troops. Here we go again, folks. If you think they're going to stop with bombing the airport, if you think they're going to stop there and not bomb the airport here and not come across that border in Mexico that Biden has wide open, if you think that they're not capable, these people are sending their own kids to blow themselves up. If you think they're not capable of infecting their women and children with corona or anything else you can think of and walk across our southern border, if you think they're going to do that, you're liberal. We're at war. We're not fighting back. They want to destroy us, and so does the liberals. That's why Biden is accepting this mess. That's why the borders are wide open. The hate group, the liberals. So this is Mason, folks. We got to stand up. In California, in Florida, in Texas, Time for them to stand up. They want to kill you and your children and themselves. And themselves. So let's keep an eye on this. Afghanistan, big tragedy. I'm not going to be long before you. I just want to sit down for a second and tell you Biden's taking a nap. Our country's being torn apart. Stay right or be left. Eternity's a long time to be wrong.